What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Work Show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Today we have our friend Fernando Davila Jr. Actually, he came to the school. Well, he didn't come to the school for the whole class. He was gonna test, I think SMB, and then he needed to brush up a little bit, you know. So he decided to come. So I told him, hey, you want to make a video? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. Make a video. So we're gonna be showing you guys how to do a TIG root. It's gonna be a 70s-2. We're gonna be using 70s-2, like the big boys. Nobody likes that rod, piece of shit rod, but nobody likes it. But oh well. And we're gonna be doing a 5G. A lot of good things coming, guys. So stay tuned for everything. Don't forget to add us on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget about the school. We got open spots, limited spots. We only take 3 people at a time now. There's one thing that we do here, which is we don't start you off where we think is your level. No, sir. If you want to learn pipe and you don't have any experience at all, send us a message. We will teach you pipe and you will learn pipe. Now, I'm not talking bad about the structural welders. Structural welding is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But we all know that structural welding is not gonna get you the same pay as a pipe welder. So the good thing about us is that we put you wherever you want to start, not wherever we think you have to start. ¿Qué onda, chavos? Aquí estamos otra vez trayéndoles otro episodio de Our Show. Que Diosito me los bendiga. Muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo. Hoy un amigo de nosotros vino y nos dijo que quería hacer un video con nosotros. Se llama Fernando Davila Jr. Muchísimas gracias a Fernando Davila por haber venido. Nos va a enseñar cómo hacer una pipa en 5G. Vamos a usar 70s-2 wire 70s-2 de 1.8. La vamos a hacer en 5G y vamos a estar usando la SNAKEBELLY TIG torch. Muchas cosas vienen en camino, chavos. Nuevos productos, nuevas cosas. Muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo. Que Diosito me los diga siempre. Alright, guys, so my friend Fernando Davila Jr., he just finished it. Before we take a shot of the weld, we're gonna show you something, guys. It's about the SNAKEBELLY welding torch. Okay, so first of all, why you changed from that boot to this boot?
Because the neck got too hot. Okay, when I was doing my root pass.
So it was uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, it wasn't comfortable.
All right, so he just finished welding there. He run half of the root with this torch, a hot pass, 2 fillers, and the cap.
Yes, sir.
All right, so he was running 180 all the time. So we're gonna check with this how hot is the top and how hot is the neck. We're gonna show you the difference, guys. It should be. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Ready? So we're gonna point it right here to this one. So the hottest is 327. It's going 320, 327. That was the hottest. Now we're gonna point at the neck right here and see how hot is it. The hottest is 174. He's dropping down. It's still, let's say 170. Let's go back to the top. That's the hottest. So let's go back to the neck. $160. So how much was it from the beginning on the 300 what?
380, no?
I don't know, but I don't remember, to be honest. It
was on the 300s.
Yeah, 300 and something. 320. So you got 120 degrees difference. So that helps out a lot. Now here it's too hot. I can't hold it by my hand. Try and hold it by your hand on on top.
It's crazy.
It's too hot. It's too hot. Like you can hold it, but it gets too fucking hot. So now we're gonna hold it from here. Let's see how long we can hold it from here. Grab it. It's a lot different.
You can hold it all day long.
It's a lot different, guys. So stay tuned, guys. This torch is coming out soon. They're almost here. We're gonna have a bunch of them. Now, there's a good thing about the torches that our products, we made our products to fit anything on the field, like anything on any welding supply. So let's say if the line busts or anything like that, you can always go to the welding supply and buy one, and it's gonna be able to fit this torch. So with that being said, guys, we're not trying to make products that doesn't. So with that being said, guys, we're trying to make products that fit everything, like a universal, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Like universal, because what's going to be the point of me selling you something that you can't find somewhere else, and then I run out of stock, and then you're gonna be like, why in the fuck I want to buy that shit, you know?
Yeah, just for example, like if you're working out of town and it breaks over there, like,
exactly.
No, they don't have to wait till they come to Houston and get one from you.
Exactly.
So welding supply.
Or like he said, like you can buy it at any welding supply. So that we're trying to make product, we're trying to make life easier for you guys. So if you ever get this torch, it is going to be able to fit any hoses, 250 amp hoses, not the 150 of the other ones, because that's the smaller line. We'll have those too, but not right now. We're only going to have we're only going to have the 250 amp. Okay, chavos, aquí vamos a correr el root pass at 100 amps. Vamos a estar usando, we're going to be using a 1/8 rod, 70s-2 rod, big bore rod. Vamos a estar usando la varilla 70S2 y vamos a correrlo a 100 amperajes. Es una varilla de 1/8. Okay, so there's a trick for you to penetrate the bottom part, especially on the 70S2, because the 70S2, it gives you always like a flat root. It doesn't give you a flat root, you know. I mean, it all depends how you do it. But that's why we're here, so we can tell you the tricks about it. So one of the tricks that never tells you, that I've never seen any other video tell you about, or any school, is about the tungsten. The tungsten has to be all the way in, like not in the cup, like all the way in onto the bevels, like, you know, to the edge of the bevels, the thin part of the bevels, like put it all the way in, and then that way your rod is gonna be on the inside like the way it is right now, and all your root is gonna be falling on inside the pipe. Now if your tungsten is not all the way in, what's gonna happen is that whenever you're putting your rod, the metal is gonna be falling down, so your root is gonna look flat. So that's really important. I did record I did take a shot of how to do it, and then I'm gonna show it to you right now. We did it on top, but yeah. So always remember to put the tungsten all the way in. That way you can have a good penetration, guys. Chavos, lo que les estaba diciendo era de que hay un truco para que penetrar bien adentro, muy importante, que no muchas personas te los enseñan. Entonces este truco es de que cuando estás haciendo especialmente abajo, no casi arriba no, pero especialmente abajo, porque abajo es la parte más difícil. Entonces es como dicen, ahí es donde está el dinero. Entonces la forma para que puedas penetrar bien abajo es de que pongas tu tosteno hasta adentro, casi pegándole a los filos de los biseles, o sea, casi pegándole a los filos de los bevos. ¿Para qué? Para que vayas quemando hacia adentro. Right there, guys. I'm sorry, I had to stop in Spanish, but right there, that's what I was telling you. Look at the tungsten where it's at. You can barely see it, but look at the left bevel. It's all like close to that edge of the bevel, and then the rod on the inside. Look, you see it right there? You have to put tungsten all the way in. That way your root is you're gonna have a good penetration. So, chavos, lo que les estaba diciendo ahí era de que si miraron cómo estaba el tosteno hasta adentro. Bueno, de eso estábamos hablando hace rato. El tosteno tiene que estar hasta adentro para que puedas penetrar bien. Si el tosteno lo tienes un poquito, vamos a decir, no adentro, si el tosteno no lo tienes hasta adentro, entonces ¿qué es lo que va a pasar? Lo que va a pasar es de que se te va a colgar o sea, no se te va a colgar, sino que al momento que lo estés quemando, tú le estás dando espacio para que se baje. Pero si tú tienes el tosteno hasta adentro, no le vas a dejar espacio para que se baje. ¿Eso qué va a pasar? Se va a quedar adentro de la pipa. Entonces eso es uno de los trucos más importantes para que puedas penetrar abajo. Hay un truco que yo le llamo el chicle, que es lo que está haciendo él ahorita. La varilla cuando la estás quemando, tú la puedes mover para los lados, pero siempre y cuando siga pegada. No le des gotitas, déjala pegada, nomás déjala pegada y no la vayas aliméntala a como va queriendo, no la puches mucho, nomás lo que es. Y haz de cuenta que la puedes hacer como un chicle, que se puede hacer la puedes hacer como un puente por adentro, del lado izquierdo al derecho, del derecho a izquierdo, pero hazle como un puentecito y así es como lo puedes ir penetrando. Es lo que está haciendo él. Ahí se mira que nomás se está moviendo del lado izquierdo a derecho, pero no se está moviendo izquierdo a derecho, está haciendo como un puentito por arriba. O sea, lo está levantando un poquito. Es para que pueda hacer para que pueda hacer la penetración. Guys, remember to not just lay the wire on the bottom part. Not just we're talking about the bottom part. Remember not to lay the wire. Make it like a little bridge, you know, because it's whenever you're burning, don't push it too much. Just as it needs to. Just heat it slowly. You don't have to push it a lot. And then make sure you do like a bridge on the inside, because right there it looks like he's just going left to right, but he's not. He's doing like a little bridge on the inside. He starts on the left and then goes to the right.
¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Por qué te vas a cambiar de boot, güey?
Esta pinche mamá se calienta, güey. Vamos ahora acá a la SNAKEBELLY.
Alright, let's go.
Hola. Así me vamos a hablar.
Alright guys, so como les estaba diciendo, whenever he goes, like I was telling you guys, so whenever he goes to the left, he stays on the left and then he moves to the right, but whenever he moves to the right, he lifts the rod a little bit. That way he can make the bridge on the inside. That torch, what happened right now, what he was saying is that the older torch got too hot, because I mean all of the torches, they get really hot. We made a video at the end, and then whenever he stopped welding, so that torch was at like around 370 or 380 degrees hot, and then we took a reading from the neck, and with the ours SNAKEBELLY TIG torch, it was at 150, so it was 150 or 180 degrees difference. So stay tuned for our TIG torch. It's coming out really soon, guys. It's already a mass production, so we're just waiting to get it all at once. That way we can start selling it to the public. Chavos, ahí se quejó el chavo porque la torcha, como les digo, las torchas regulares casi siempre se calientan del cuello. Y esto no fue, ¿cómo se llama? Actuado, vamos a decirlo así. Él solo fue el que dijo, ¿sabes qué? Esta madre está bien caliente, güey. Y antes de eso yo ya le había prestado la TIG torch y él me dijo, güey, no mames, es como le das un dulce a un niño y luego se lo quitas. Entonces, pues, no mames, va a estar enojado. Entonces tuvimos que regresar a la SNAKEBELLY TIG torch. Como ahí pueden mirar, él ya no la podía agarrar, la otra torcha ya no la podía agarrar del cuello, entonces ahí él la puede agarrar del cuello porque tiene el heat resistant silicone pad. Pero ya pronto van a salir, chavos. Si Dios quiere, ya para el mes que viene ya están en producción masiva, entonces próximamente las tendremos ya. Aquí les voy a dejar hasta que lo cierre él, y ya cuando lo cierre regresamos para atrás para que puedan ver cómo lo cierre y podemos hablar de por qué es lo que hizo y qué está haciendo para cerrarlo. güey, pregunta. So, cuando llegas a la taqueada que vas a hacer el tying, what do? You just walk it. You walk it. You just tie it in, or como?
So whenever I'm tying in, once I'm getting up to the ramp, I wait a little bit, I let it fuse in there, and then just work my way up.
So whenever you close it, did you do anything in specific, like put some little drops, or you know?
So I stay there a little bit longer. And then I let it fuse in, and then just fill it up. Just dip it a little bit, and then let it fuse in, dip it a little bit till you get up to the well, up to the ramp.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, you see, that's the tie-in. That's what I was telling you. If you don't grind enough, what's gonna happen? It's gonna look like on the inside. It's gonna look like this, like suck back. That's why you grind it down the same size as the root, and that's your tie-in right there. Always make sure to feather in, guys. So whenever you feather in, don't just feather in on top. You have to go to the bottom. That way your rod can be under, like right here, so you can tie in with this tack right here. If you put it, like if you don't grind enough, your rod is gonna be high, and then whenever you do the penetration, whenever you do the tying, it's not gonna tie in good. You see it where it is? Alright guys, there you have it. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to show the root right now. It looks pretty decent, pretty nice. Remember, this is a 70s-2 rod, not 70s-6. Hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for the next one. We're coming out with new products and new videos. God bless everyone, and see you in the next one, guys.